What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 26 of Laying in the Fairway. Today is Wednesday, October 18th. Let's get it.
Hey, Stu.
What's up, Ken? How are you, bud?
Doing wonderful. What a great weekend of football.
Yeah,
Commanders won, bounced back, beat the lowly Falcons, and thankfully Desmond Ritter sucks ass. And then the
yeah,
Titans got
it's
demolished, so that was nice. Old
one of
Tannehill, what did he throw for 74
what's,
yards?
yeah, they got hurt. I'm on to baseball or basketball season now. Baseball season ended, football
Wizards?
season's yeah,
Yeah.
Wizards, man. They a week from today,
Yeah, man.
kicking it
Well, you got
off.
Jordan Poole, the new
Jordan
Gilbert.
Poole, Kuz, Tyus Jones. They're gonna be
Hey,
just
that's got 42 wins written all over it, brother.
Dude, if they won 42, I don't know
Actually,
what I'd
pretty
do.
sweet season.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. I think the 32 is probably more likely. Whatever the over under is, I'd play it off of 32. That's my gut on their season total. But yeah, I don't
I think, yeah.
God,
Hey, man,
I
Poole
hate
and
sports.
Coos, that's
But
going to be exciting. It'll be
being a
exciting.
sports fan might be the dumbest thing we do. You invest so much time and emotion and just to be let down every fucking year, man. It's terrible. It's fucking
Well,
awful.
what else are
I
you going
hate
to
it.
do?
I don't know.
Fucking
To be like
watch politics?
family men.
Family,
I don't
man.
know.
I still do that. Hey, sit
Yeah.
down. We're watching football or we're watching golf. That's the spirit of
Yeah.
family, man, right there.
I don't know, but it
What
just
else would we do to
constantly
occupy our
disappoints me.
time on this fucking sphere of Earth
Yeah.
and floating around the goddamn sun in the middle of space? You
Sports
gotta
it
do
is.
something stupid.
We're gonna be miserable regardless.
Hey,
Might as
we
well
can
be
either
miserable
watch
watching
golf and
sports.
watch football, or we can watch fucking people bomb each other in the Middle East. Like,
Jesus Christ. You're
I
right.
think
Could
I'll
be
just watch
worse.
football.
Yeah, it could be
Just
worse.
keep my head down and
They-
pretend I don't know what's going on in the world, and just let my whole week depend on this football game. Or I mean, the
You're right.
Shriners
You
Open.
convince. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Shriners Children's Open. Yeah. No, you convinced me. Never mind. Never mind.
But yeah, it is really dumb. I mean, most is there any other hobby or thing that we do where you're disappointed? I don't know, at least 95% of the time.
Yeah. Well, like at the end of the season, like only one fan base is truly
Yeah,
happy.
which I've witnessed too. Uh 2019 Nats, 2018 Caps, both
Yeah.
magical runs. I think well worth the misery. But you never know if that's
Probably.
going to happen. I mean, shit,
Yeah. See, I don't know.
I haven't seen the Redskins sniffed a Redskins successful team in my entire lifetime.
Yeah. You got
Well,
to tier it
besides when I was
like,
4, you know. So like,
yeah.
but golf,
Yeah.
you do get a little better golf. Golf, we had Tiger 2019. Man, 2019 was a magical year. Um, or was that
UVA
28?
won
Was that
national championship
2018?
in basketball in
UVA, yeah,
2019.
yeah. So I mean, you get your little snippets
But
here and there.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you got to tier it. Like that was cool, and I'm a big UVA fan, but that doesn't mean as much to me if the Orioles would have won the World Series this year. Like, I mean, the Redskins would be your top. Like if they
Yeah, but
won,
the
that's
Orioles had
obviously
over 100 wins this year, right? So I mean, you had an
yeah,
awesome year
it
to
was all for
watch.
nothing. I guess. I guess.
Hey,
I don't know.
enjoy the ride.
Yeah, will do, Captain. Yeah.
uh,
Sorry to make you spit out your drink there.
Will do, Captain.
How was your weekend, man? Did you have a good weekend? You had a birthday
uh,
party. How was it?
oh yeah, I have a 2-year-old now. Yeah, that was cool. We went bowling. We were supposed to go to Cox Farms,
Oh yeah.
but it was a little too wet. Which you think Cox would have done a little better in a wet environment, but apparently it was too wet. Had to shut it down. Uh,
Yeah.
a little too soggy. Didn't
Slid
want the
right out of
kids
there, huh?
slipping right out there. Yeah. So yeah, didn't go to the Cox. You could have put you know, the plastic stuff over the
Mhm.
Cox, but it just doesn't feel the same. So
Yeah.
yeah, we decided to to bag that. And we went bowling, which was like ended up being perfect.
Nice. Yeah.
We went at 10 a.m. Kind of looked around at the other dads, like, we doing this or
Yeah.
got the little it's 5 o'clock somewhere kind of nod.
Yeah.
Went and ordered two beer
Somebody just has to,
towers.
say, but somebody has to bite the bullet and get a pitcher or a tower and just like
Oh
walk it
yeah.
over and be like,
Yep. Yeah. So that's exactly what I did. I
"Ugh."
was like, well, I've forced these people to come here by having the birthday
Mhm.
party.
I'll at
We
least
might as
buy him a
well.
drink.
Yeah. So we got a couple beer towers.
Nice.
And which is those things are sweet, but I kind of like a pitcher better. Just a nice pitcher of beer.
Yeah.
Just give me 10 fucking pitchers. Um,
Mhm.
it's a little more classic. But the beer towers, man, those things go quick. But anyway, we brought those out, and then I looked up, and all of a sudden there's a line of the dads just forming, coming around the circle, like, oh, beer. Well, I mean, might as well. It's
Yeah.
here. Hey, babe, you're driving, right? All right, cool. Yeah. And I just started handing out beers at 10 a.m. I'm like, next thing you know, I'm like not even watching my kids and just drinking beers, shooting the
Yeah.
shit.
What
So it was perfect. It was a
2-year-old's
great
birthday
birthday.
party? Yeah, what 2-year-old's birthday party isn't complete without some beer towers and
Yeah.
bowling with the boys?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And honestly, the kids actually like bowling, so that was pretty sick. They were
Yeah.
occupied and I was drinking some beer. Then they had an arcade
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Just went over to the arcade, man. It's just classic, just kids' paradise. Um,
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, it was pretty sweet. It turned
Yeah,
out
dude,
pretty awesome.
bowling is a blast. Kids love it. Adults love it. My only issue is bowling is last time we went, and you don't know what you're really paying for until you settle up at the end. And then at the end, they ring everything up, and you're like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. Oh, I had no
It adds
idea,
up
but I saw
real
my credit
quick.
card bill today and I was like, huh. So
Huh?
yeah,
It adds up
it wasn't too
so
bad.
quick.
But yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
We,
always
we went
weird.
to uh we went to King's Dominion this weekend,
Oh,
which
nice.
was pretty sweet. We didn't bring the kids. It was a work thing that I had. And
Ah,
I was like,
nice.
"Oh, I love roller coasters. I love roller coasters." But then I realized I haven't ridden a roller coaster in probably like 13 years.
Yeah.
And I mean, it ended up being a blast, but that first one, I was like, I don't know how much I actually like this anymore. You get up to the top and you're like, well, it's too late
Fuck.
now. Who
Yeah, yeah,
cares?
yeah.
But there was one, and I almost fucking blacked out, man. You see those videos on the internet of people and they like black out during a roller
Oh,
coaster. I don't
yeah.
know why. And there was one, and my eyes started blinking, and I was going in and out. I was like, oh fuck,
Holy
I'm about
shit.
to
What
fall
was
out
that
right
one?
here. The Intimidator 305. It goes
Uh,
straight up 305
uh,
feet and then
oh
straight back
shit.
down.
Oh hell
And
no.
when you hit the bottom, it hits a curve instantly. And once it hit, I don't know if it's like G forces or what, but once it
Yeah,
hit
it's
that
called
curve, I
G-force.
just started like fucking, I couldn't keep my eye. I don't know, man. It was wild.
Should have had
I
some
was with,
G-force shoes on, man.
yeah, I should have. Maybe that would have helped. But it was pretty sweet, man. A little night away from the kids. Went out for margaritas and stuff afterwards. And speaking of beer towers, this Mexican restaurant we went to had margarita towers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, on the rocks, which was we didn't get it because it was just the wife and I, and if we're sitting there down in Margarita Towers, just the two of us, who
Yeah.
knows where that night's
Did
going?
you stay there?
But
You spent the
yeah,
night?
yeah, we got a hotel, but
Nice. That's sick.
I was trying to be responsible. I only had two 32-ounce beers before driving back to the hotel, so no Margarita Tower.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, but it
Nice.
was a great time, man. I'm fucking Kings speaking of doing shit that kids love, man. Kings Dominion. Highly recommend.
Nice.
It's a fucking blast, yeah. But other than
Yeah, I
that,
haven't been
man,
on a
fucking
roller
rainy
coaster in a while, man.
dude. It'll throw you at first.
Yeah, get
It'll
a little
definitely throw
nauseous,
you.
little nauseous, little head,
Yeah. So
little CTE.
yeah, well, probably, but the fucking killer was like it seemed like it was gonna rain and it let up, and then nobody was fucking there. We didn't wait in a single line the whole time.
Nice.
So I would also recommend going to amusement parks on a rainy day.
Yeah,
It's only, I mean, whatever. If you're gonna get wet, fuck it. Have fun. You know?
yeah, nice.
Yeah. You gearing up for a golf trip? You packed yet?
No, I have not
No.
shoved my clothes pile into my suitcase yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
Um,
Got your Puma hats lined up.
I
I
got
know
my Puma
that,
hats
but
lined up. Got a couple bottles of liquor here. Got some nice Hendrix gin.
ooh, Hendrix is good. Nice.
Maybe they'll sponsor us.
Yeah. Hendrix is real
Uh,
good.
got some Hendrix, got some Tito's, got some bourbon. And try to stay away from the beer. I might try out. I always get so fucking full by day like 2 of beer. Stomach
Yeah.
is just reeling from beer and pizza. Might try the liquor
Yeah.
route. Might end up a little too drunk from drinking straight liquor. That's the only question mark. But I could use a light stomach, and I
Dude.
think that might be the key to waking up early again the next day. Liquor, nice smooth pace.
Yeah.
I think with liquor you can remind yourself like, hey man, you're drinking liquor. Beer, you're like you can just keep
Dude.
chugging them. Might try the liquor. We'll see how it goes.
Do like
I'll have an
vodka,
update after night one.
water.
Like, drinking
Yeah.
again.
What a
Oh shit.
disaster. Do just like vodka and waters,
Vodka
man.
waters, dude. I know, like
You be
that's the
hydrated the
perfect
whole
drink.
time.
You're hydrated,
Yeah.
feel good, not nearly as hungover. Probably way easier on the stomach. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the move. Might do vodka,
Love.
might do some gin and water.
Yeah. Don't mix in any like tonic or anything. Too much sugar.
Nah, yeah, can't have that sugar.
Nah. Well, I'll be praying for you because that sounds like a terrible plan. If I'm being honest, just solely liquor for 4 straight days. That
Well,
sounds like an awful plan. But
I mean, the beer route. I mean, I probably one of the days I'll do beer. I've done high noons before, which is a great route. I think you need ice on the high noons to break them up, soften them
yeah,
up a little bit. They're a little too fizzy. If you don't, and those fuck up my stomach if I just drink those all day,
yeah.
without the ice. With the ice, definitely helps
Stick
cut
with
it a little bit.
liquor, clean food. Don't. I mean, I know the places down there. There's Duckwoods has a killer chicken salad sandwich. Don't get the hot dog. Get the chicken salad. Just nice,
Oh
clean
yeah,
food.
yeah, good call.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not feel like I felt on the last golf trip. Um, Definitely want to
don't
avoid
miss
that
your
at all costs. I have
don't
a
miss your
feeling
tea
it's
time.
gonna. I have a feeling it's gonna happen again. Yeah, hopefully no missed tea times. Um,
Yeah.
but this trip, so the problem with that is we were in a hotel room, so it's just my brother and I, and both of us not the best waking up.
No,
I
no,
think
not
both of
you,
our alarms were
John.
just blaring. And yeah, we woke up like 30 minutes late. But anyway, this is the whole house. We're all in the same house, so like, you know,
Yeah, they'll get you up.
team camaraderie. Everyone get the fuck up. But yeah, man, the
Yeah,
tea times are early and it's getting a little chilly, so not ideal.
dude. We
Um,
always do early on that trip, though. We had one year and it
well,
was
it
like
gets dark.
7:40, 7:50, and
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
we got
same.
put in 36.
I think that's what we're doing. I mean, it gets dark 6 o'clock now, so
Mhm.
6:30. So I mean, yeah, six to 6:30 is like getting sketchy. So like, I mean, yeah, you just gotta fucking start early to get it in. You got a little lunch break in there, and because
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have like an hour break because you gotta reform the groups. You can't just you're not going off
Mhm.
the same people. So
Yeah.
um,
Ryder Cup style.
4 hours plus hour break, another four. So you're looking at 9 hours
4 is
at
awfully
least.
generous.
Four, so yeah, more like five. So you're looking at 11 hours. I mean, yeah, so it makes sense. 12-hour day,
Mhm.
essentially. So you
Mhm.
got to start, yeah, 8 o'clock to be done by 6. Not 10 hours, but
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude! I'm so jealous. I wish I was there, man. Wish I was gonna be there.
Hey man, it's not too far. Drive on down for a day.
It's only 5.5 hours
Just
away.
get beat up by Matt Manuel.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So awesome. God, I wish I was there for that.
uh,
Damn.
is it
Maybe
five and a
next
half?
year.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because you're all the
I
way
think it's
over
five
there.
and a half. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, it's kind of
all the way
far.
over there. Yeah.
All the way over down yonder. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's only 4 for
Next
us, so
year.
it's like the perfect trip, man. It really is. Just 4 hours, just at that edge of like where you want to drive or how far you want to drive.
Yeah.
So, it makes it a little easier, especially on that way back.
Same. Y'all playing the same three?
Oh
Duckwoods,
yeah,
Point, and what's the other one called?
Carolina Club.
Carolina Club.
Yeah.
Great hat.
Oh yeah. Can't wait
Great
for
hat.
Duckwoods. Hopefully it's super windy and a little
Duckwoods is
rainy.
so
And
sick. The 18th hole, Duckwoods, like always has had like
oh dude, great
implications.
hole. Pretty sure I
It's
eagled
a
it last
killer
year.
hole.
Yeah. Me and Luke, I don't know if we might have tied or took down slow,
Yeah.
the old slow boy. But yeah, it's a great hole. I've also double bogeyed that hole plenty of times to lose matches.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Of
tough, dude. It's
course.
a long par five, and you got that decision to go for it, but it's like that.
Yeah.
Not really an island,
The
basically
water
an
on the
island
left is
green.
yeah. It's
Essentially an
like a
island
nice
green.
peninsula. It's a
Yeah,
peninsula.
but like shit, you're dead behind it, dead left, dead
It
in front.
left.
Right? There's a canal across the front,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so you're pretty much fucked. I
It,
think you
it
can
it
go
goes
long right.
in. Yeah, it goes in and covers like I don't know 60% in front of the green. I always hit a big sweeping hook in there, dead left, dead long. What's better to hit than a big huge hook into the green?
Yeah.
That's how I play it. But well, I'm super jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Send plenty of snaps. Film some
If I
non.
remember, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be drinking liquor,
yeah,
so
you
I
never remember. What are you talking about? Yeah, you're not gonna remember. What am I talking about?
don't.
Did you see they just confirmed some more TGL guys? 5 more signed up.
Yeah, man, dude, it's got a cavalry of all the big
Yeah,
dogs, really.
I know.
Keegan and Ricky.
It's a pretty good lineup. Pretty good lineup. I mean, other than Rory and Tiger, you got Rom, Morikawa, JT, Keegan, Ricky, Fitz, Rose, Lowry, Adam Scott, Homa. But today it was Wyndham Clark, Patrick Cantlay, Lucas Glover, Min Woo, and Kiz signed
Ooh,
today.
nice.
Some of those guys are duds though. Like Min Woo Lee, he's hilarious on Twitter and Instagram. So that should be fun. Kiz, so he's cool. But Patrick Cantlay, Wyndham Clark, and Lucas Glover seem like fucking duds to me. Just like real ho hum kind of guys. You
Hey,
know?
Lucas Glover's wife might come out with a fucking folding chair. If he fucks up, just
Damn it, Lucas.
I told you not again, damn it. You hooked it
I
again.
don't know.
Just I
So
hope
like
we could, dude.
because
That hey, maybe we could get some wrestling type drama in this thing. That would be badass.
maybe.
Tiger's like the commissioner and just comes out and starts stone colding people in the middle of it. It's like change the rules as it goes. I don't know, man. You gotta do something. I don't. Yeah, are they gonna be like talking and chit chat? Like what?
I mean, they're good. They of course they've got to be like it's got to be like an entertainment product. And some of these guys are just like Justin Rose and Adam
Yeah, but they're
Scott.
all
Like
good at golf. They're big names. I mean,
they are,
I can't
but
imagine them being
all these
entertaining.
guys are good at
But
golf. You need to find like entertaining guys. Like
who's
Hatton would be
entertaining?
that Hatton is going to be
Oh
awesome.
yeah, I
Hatton's going to be
guess. Yeah.
awesome. Minwoo Kisner would be pretty awesome. Um, Oh yeah, yeah, I don't know who else. Billy Horsecock might just be a complete lunatic. That might be funny to watch.
Yeah.
I feel like Max Homa would be good to watch.
Yep. Yeah, there's some
I don't
guys in
know.
there.
There's definitely some guys, but some of these guys are going to be getting carried in the entertainment portion of it.
Yeah,
So I
for
feel like that's
sure.
what's going to be as an entertainment product, right? I mean, what else is it?
Yeah. Uh yeah, I
I
mean, I
mean, kind
don't
of
think
like
any of these
when they
guys
do
are
the
like
match.
like none of them are really entertaining. You're
Yeah,
there
but when like
for
they
the
do the match,
golf.
like these guys are mic'd and trying to be somewhat funny. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, I would assume it's gonna be so much of that, but like they're also really good at
Yeah.
golf, so that's the main product. But yeah, I don't I mean, I'm not tuning in to watch any of these guys like talk. Unless what would be cool is if they talk about like what shot they're trying to hit. But granted, it's playing on a sim, so I don't know if they're really going to get into that. Like, I don't think there'd be
Yeah.
shaping the ball. Maybe a little. I mean, I guess you can get caught behind a tree and stuff, but it would be kind of cool to hear their thought process on certain shots.
Hmm.
Um, but given the environment that they're playing in, I don't know if that really makes sense.
Yeah. Speaking of Tiger, did you see Tiger this weekend playing some more with Charlie? He's not look good, man.
Oh yeah, in the Call of Duty sweater. Yeah. I mean
Yeah.
I mean
He's
as
like
lo his swing's
his
slow
swing
as
looks
shit.
fine. It's slow and he's hitting wedges, but I'm just saying like walking. Him
His
walking, he
Oh
did
yeah, it looks
one
bad,
where he
dude.
walked from one end of the tee box to the other, and I was just like, damn, dude, you still like aren't just walking right? That's not a good
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It seems to have gotten
Charlie's
worse.
swing is fucking buttery though.
Yeah.
He's got a
Oh
sick
yeah.
swing.
Yeah, for sure. Just
I
like a
hope he
better
ends up
version
being
of
really good.
Tigers. That would be pretty
I know. I
badass.
hope. Yeah, I hope it ends up that way, and I hope he's not just like fizzles out and like bouncing mini tours and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. Um,
Yeah.
Tough shoes to fill, but yeah, I mean, he's looking pretty good. He'll be badass.
Hmm. Hell yeah. You got
Did you
anything good?
see the other uh golf thing coming out was the Netflix which was bizarre because they
Netflix.
have
Yeah.
they're doing a live action with F1 drivers and golfers like mixed. It's like the
Hmm.
match but on Netflix. And obviously, because they have Drive to Survive and then
Yeah.
what's this show called? Swing? Uh
Full swing.
Full Swing. Should know that.
Yeah. Full swing.
Yeah, so they have,
Maybe.
those two shows. I guess both by Netflix, obviously. Then they're made by the same people, so it's like I guess that's why the connection's there. But they got
Yeah.
like I saw Carlos Sainz and some other like kind of no name F1 drivers, not mid tier at best. I guess they're the golfers though, and they're teaming up with like JT,
Yeah.
and a couple other dudes I forget, but
I
yeah,
think
so that's gonna
F1
be interesting.
drivers are all no name to me. I think I could name one F1 driver. Maybe no, I go name two F1 drivers, and
Who's
that's it.
that? Who you got?
Verstappen and Hamilton.
Yeah. Well,
Who
yeah,
I
they're the
don't
main
know.
two.
Yeah, who else? Yeah, exactly. They're the ones that win every time.
They're
Who
the
else?
only
Like
ones
I
that
could
have
name
won
us.
in the past like
Yeah,
10 years. Yeah. Verstappen's won the last two, I think.
yeah.
Or this might be his third. And then Lewis, yeah, Hamilton won like the previous
Does Mario
4 or 5 or
Andretti still
whatever.
race?
Yeah. He's like the only American, I think, that ever actually won like F1 races.
Yeah.
Uh
So
don't
I,
fact
I
check me on
just
that.
can't get into it. I can't get into it, man. Going to
Well,
races of
it's
any kind is fun. Watching racing on TV, nah, not for me.
going to a race would be fucking phenomenal. But yeah, watching the
Yeah.
races that like they don't really like pass too much, um, and stuff. So it's like it is kind of
Yeah, in F1, it's
once
whoever
someone
gets the
gets out.
pole pretty much wins, right? Whoever qualifies first wins
Not
usually.
at all, but usually Verstappen's like there's like teams with like better cars
Yeah,
and like Verstappen's just kind of like lapping
that
people
makes
right
sense.
now. So once he gets out in
Yeah.
front, it's kind of done unless like his car fucks up pretty
Could you
much.
imagine like if golf was like that and like there was a sponsor and their clubs and balls were just better than
Just
everybody and
better.
it's just it's like we're just
Yeah.
better. Like all our
Yeah.
shit's better and there's no rules to
Yeah.
really regulate that.
Yeah,
That'd be
it's
kind of
pretty wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool if like there was no limitation. Like Titleist just came out with some. crazy driver or something, and
Mhm.
all their players are just hitting the ball 50 yards farther for it would be interesting to see. Maybe just for
Yeah.
one tournament, just one tournament has like the manufacturer's cup or something, and they just go
Mhm.
balls to the wall, like no
Yeah.
regulations. God, the
Why not? Who
players can take
cares?
steroids. Like,
Yeah. Baseball should do that. Let players take
yeah.
steroids, cork their bats. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we watch. Watch
Right.
these guys do shit you can't do.
Yeah.
But fuck it. Well, I
Get
don't
up and
know how
down the
much I'll
farm.
check out of that. Yeah. I don't know how much I'll check out of that Netflix series. I don't know. Full Swing was okay. I watched that. Season 2, I think, might be a little bit better because I think they're gonna do some Ryder Cup shit. The live shit was just played out by the time they did season 1, I felt like, so
Hmm. Yeah, it was all right. It was cool.
yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Um, you got any birdies bogeys this week? Anything good happen? Anything bad? Hmm.
My birdie is the question why. It's
Uh-oh.
back, baby. My son's about
Why?
to turn 4, and I'm getting
Oh
the
no.
wise. Yeah, and it's
Oh
been
my
a mind
god.
fuck because I realize I am fucking dumb as shit. It's just like, Dad, why do we pee? I'm like, because we drink. He's like, why do we pee when we drink water and milk? I'm like, well, because it comes out your system, and you put it in, it's got to come out. And then I'm thinking like, all right, so why the fuck are we drinking so much water per day to stay hydrated, and all I'm doing is fucking straight pissing it out, and it's just straight white. Like it's not even yellow once you're fucking really hydrated. So I'm just like straight peeing. I'm like, am I getting any value out of this? But if I stop drinking water, I get fucking dehydrated. I feel like shit, and I start pissing yellow. It's like this weird fucking balance. There's no good balance. I'm either pissing yellow, dehydrated, or I'm fucking chugging water, and I'm peeing every fucking hour. Like, is anything happening? What is this shit, Stu? So I'm just,
Why? You're
why? But
asking me
why?
why now. You're
Why?
asking me why. The
So I'm
answer.
just getting this. I'm like realizing, like, man, I don't know anything about anything. Like, why is that? I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just the way it works. There's this thing called
No.
physics, and we figured out that how do certain things work, like gravity and like velocity, and like why does this happen? Why does that? We figured out like the mathematics behind it, but we don't know why the fuck anything is the way it is. You know what I mean? It's just fucking weird. And it's a mind fuck when your
Yeah.
child's asking you like, why? Why? You're like, I don't know, man. We're just like it's wild like how little we know as just an everyday dumb person.
Yeah.
We're just walking through life like oh, this is normal, but
We're
like
getting dumber
why?
too.
Yeah. Well, we're getting way dumber.
Like,
And I don't even
well,
hardly know
like,
math. I can barely do
no,
addition and
exactly.
subtraction
It's gonna be
anymore.
a
So
disaster. Imagine when your
trying to
kids are
think
older.
about
Like,
physics, I'm like, fuck me, I don't know, dude.
what do you think your peak age of like intelligence was? As far
Uh
as like not street smarts, common sense, like actual intelligence.
just straight book smart. Um I feel like you could go maybe like 16.
I would say I checked out around like 15 or 16, I
Yeah, it
feel
might be
like,
like
on book
15
smart.
just because that's what before you start driving and really start fucking off.
Yeah.
You're really fucking smart at that point because you are into school. But
Yeah.
and I feel like if I took the SAT at like 15, 16, it would have been even better than when I did it at 18. Um
What if you took it now?
I get the points
It'd
for
be a
writing my name,
disaster.
one of
Yeah.
that thing, whatever that
Yeah.
is. Uh, but yeah, and then but also you could say that, or you could say probably like senior year of college, you've also just gained even more knowledge and you learned a lot in college. So there's potential for that too. So with 21, 22, but that's you're also yeah. If you didn't drink out, if you didn't booze in college, it's got to be. at the end of college, I would think. Just the amount of knowledge
That's the
and
key.
extra
Yeah.
random shit after college. I think you know more than you do in high school. So
But you start killing all your brain cells at like
you start
16,
killing you start
17
killing
years
off your
old.
brain cells, and you also
Yeah.
basically just figure out how to pass tests and immediately forget stuff. So I don't know if about retain knowledge. I feel like when you're still 15, 16, you definitely are retaining way more knowledge. And then eventually you wise up, but especially in college when you have other things to do and you got beer to drink,
Hmm.
you just realize I'm going to do the absolute bare fucking minimum to get a B, and I'll be fine. Or
There
probably
you
maybe even a C.
go.
Sprinkle a couple C's in there, and I just you know what? At this point, I just need to graduate. So
Yeah.
you're basically gaming
It's
the
kind of
system versus actually learning anything. I don't know if you're really that book smart anymore.
mhm. It's depressing when you think about it because your kids are gonna start asking you questions and you're just gonna be just checked out.
Well,
I'm
like I
off the
said,
reservation
I'm
on certain
already
things. Like,
I'm
yeah,
already
you're already
done.
halfway there. Yeah. What a mess. This world we live.
Well, it is why it just makes you realize like, oh shit, I don't know anything. I'm just operating through life. I don't know why anything
Yeah.
is the way it is, why it works.
Yeah.
I don't know how
So
the
that was
hell
your
someone
birdie
built
of the
these fucking
week?
cell phones.
Being dumb? Being dumb was
Yeah,
your birdie
being
of the
dumb.
week?
Well, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh, yeah. No, well, the birdie is the word question why, because it's an endless
Yeah.
possibilities. You just keep asking why.
Maybe your bogey is the fact that
My
you realize we're dumb now that we're like adults.
Oh, I've already accepted
Damn.
that. Who cares? It is well, that is the one thing about being an adult. You realize like so no adults knew what the fuck they were doing the whole time. You're like, my
Nah.
whole life's been a lie. These people were my age now. So these people were fucking idiots. And I thought they were geniuses, damn it. No, it's weird. Like you're like, oh man, like every parent, like they had no idea what was going on. They were doing the same thing I'm doing. Like it's wild. It is weird to think about. Um, but no, my bogey of the week is watching Bryce Harper and Trey Turner on the Phillies, absolutely killing it as a Nats
Yeah.
fan. It's a bit of a dagger. We did already get our World Series in 2019. Um, so it's kind of like I almost feel like, hey, I'm set for life.
Yeah.
Got it. It was prime. It was actually like a couple days before my son was born, so pretty wild. I think it was like one day. I watched the parade in the hospital with my son. So anyway,
Whoa. That's kind of cool.
yeah, it was a pretty magical time. So I feel like I don't really, as baseball fan wise, I'm set for life.
Mhm.
At least 30 years, 20 years, 30 years. What's the timeline on that?
I don't
I don't
know.
know. A while.
Until
At least at
until your
least
kids
20.
are your age now. Yeah.
Yeah, at least 20,
Yeah, it's
25.
good. Till your kids
Um,
are adults. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, then they'll want to see one and be cool to watch one with them or whatever. But
Yeah, that's kind of brutal when your team gets rid of guys and then they just go on to like
dude,
mass success elsewhere, and you're just like, "Fuck, dude."
traded everyone away. Like, well, we won it without Bryce, so he had already left. And I went to the
Yeah,
first game he came back to Nat Stadium, and we all just booed the shit out of him. Hated Bryce. But now it's been long enough to where it's like I kind of don't really care anymore. And Trey Turner is a Nationals hero. Won the Super Bowl. Him and Anthony or Super Bowl, the World Series.
Super Bowl.
One of the key components to our World Series run. Fucking just awesome. Him and Anthony Rendon over there on the left side of the infield was just magical. Um, but so I never hated Trey Turner. I still love him, even though he's on the Phillies. Um, so my bogey, like obviously just watch them sucks ass, but I also am like kind of rooting for him, and it's kind of weirding me out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You kind of like
yeah.
because they're
I
playing the
mean,
Diamondbacks. Like I don't give a shit about the Diamondbacks. I'm like
yeah.
it's kind of
But Philly,
it's
I
it's
hate Philly
awful.
sports, but like
Yeah,
their team looks fun as shit. Like they're
yeah,
having fun out
right.
there.
Yeah, I know. I'm like they're just smashing homers. They got
Uh
Schwarber,
huh.
also a former Nat, just
Yeah,
amazing.
and he just
He,
mashes.
dude, he's batting like 175, but just every ball he
Every
contacts is
hit is a
out.
home run. Yeah.
He's got 2 tonight.
Perfect.
He might have
He's
3
he's
by
he's
now.
like a beer league softball
Yeah,
player.
dude,
Like
it's
he's
just
like,
hilarious.
yeah, no, yeah, that does suck, but there's some light into it, you know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, so I'm kinda like, uh, I hate it, but, like, I'm also rooting for him. It's, like, weirding me out that I'm rooting for him because of the Phillies.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I also may or may not have a future on the Phillies to win the World Series from a few months ago.
Oh,
So,
really?
uh, yeah, it's
What's your
only gonna
number
win
on that?
$400, 400 bucks, but it's just
Okay,
solid.
well,
Nothing
that's
crazy.
solid.
Nothing crazy.
I'll pay
No
for
4
some of the golf
digits.
trip you're about to go on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's just been a uh weird baseball playoffs here. Watching the
Yeah.
Phillies just crush it. But we already got a World
Oh yeah.
Series, so it's if we didn't, I would be fucking furious right now. What do you
Nice.
got?
Well, my birdie of the week is I'm playing golf on Saturday. First round of
Oh, there
golf
you go.
in almost a year. I want it to be like Happy Gilmore when he's in the batting cage. It's like 365 days until hockey tryouts. Well, I got 365 days till that fall golf trip,
Yeah.
and I need to get my game right because that's the competitive one. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get my first round in. Who knows? I have no idea what to expect. I haven't played around in almost a year. I've hit some balls. I haven't chipped a single ball. I haven't putted really a single ball. So, but I'm excited to get out there. And just know that if I go out there and I play well, I'm going to be unbearable, I think. Like, I haven't
Hey,
touched
you
a
might.
club in a year.
Yeah, you
It's
might
probably
play
going to be
pretty
better
well.
for me, honestly. Yeah. It'll
Yeah.
like put some
Get all the
restriction. Like,
bad
it's like,
thoughts on your head out of your
yeah.
head.
There's going to be like a governor on my swing. Like, I can't swing out of my ass.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
know,
think that's gonna
so
be the
it
biggest
might
thing for
go,
sure.
yeah, it might go really well.
Yeah.
Just hitting like, be like an old man, hit like little drives just down the middle every time, hit one up the middle, chip and a putt. The only problem is I can't chip and I can't putt. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably your only
yeah,
you're probably,
that's my biggest
play
weakness
pretty
is the
well, but
short
yeah,
game.
your short game's gonna be tough
That's
that
how,
first 9.
uh, I'm gonna have my hands are gonna be fucking bricks, dude. We'll see though. I'm excited. I'm just excited to get out there, man. It's me a blast. Uh, I don't know, something about it. I miss it. Something about being on a course, you know.
Yeah. What
It
could it
beats the
be?
shit. It beats the shit out of like the driving range. So be pumped. But I'll come back with a full report next week
Nice.
for
Nice.
sure. Let's hope it's a birdie and a bogey when I'm reporting birdie, not a bogey when I'm reporting on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But my bogey of the week has gone. I've dipped into Twitter a few times, but we're in like full on political Twitter right now. I think I need to just like delete all data, everything, because my algorithm's completely fucked and start unfollowing people because the next
Yeah.
year is just gonna be hell.
Straight
Like
unfollow.
Israel Palestine is just like taking over Twitter, but we're also leading into an election, and that's not why I'm on Twitter. I need to put some time in. I need to take a day off of work, burn some PTO, so I can go through, unfollow people, uh, and just start like going to my search bar and just search shit I want to see for the next year because it's a disaster. I get on there and it's just depressing as shit. And Twitter has like no rules anymore. And there's just like fucking terrible videos and just awful. And I'm just like,
Are you on the
I
For
don't
You
want to
page?
see. I dip into both.
Yeah.
I follow a lot of
Gotta stay away
people.
from the For You
I,
page.
yeah, I follow a lot of people. I don't know.
Yeah, and if they like it or retweet it or well,
It's a
obviously retweet it, but if they
disaster.
just if someone like
Yeah.
looks at it that you follow it, like suggest it, like it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I would
Yeah, I would
just
get rid of that
yeah,
For You page, and then yeah, you gotta just start deleting.
deleting
Or
people, muting certain words. I don't know what I need to do, but when I go on Twitter now, like there's things that I haven't even seen for years, like people I follow. And I'm like, oh, he was funny. And I'm like, well, I don't even get that shit anymore. I don't know. Something's gone
Yeah, I have
awry
no
on my
idea how it
Twitter.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to fix it. I need to fix it for sure. But who knows? Who knows how to do that? I don't know. Other than just unfollowing people, delete the for you. I don't fucking know, but it's fucking depressing. I don't like it.
Yeah. I
Life's
went through
depressing
that
enough as it is.
when I came back from Italy. I don't know if you heard I went to Italy for a trip.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Nice. I didn't hear about that.
I'm very cultured. I actually went viral. I don't know if you heard of it. But yeah, kind of.
Stupid.
Uh, but well, I basically just being on vacation. I didn't look at my phone. I didn't look at
Yeah.
Twitter. I came back. I was like, I
Maybe
feel so
that's what
much
it is. I need
happier.
to stop looking at my fucking
I was
phone.
like, God, that feels so great because yeah, I wasn't looking at my stupid phone. Didn't see all this dumb shit that just even if you're not consciously like depressed about it, subconsciously, it's fucking depressing. You can't help
Yeah.
like feel like the anxiety of the situation and like that you have no control of. You can't do anything about. So it's like, yeah, fuck this shit. So I just stopped going on Twitter for the most part. I pretty much
Good for
did.
you.
I pretty much already like um only follow sport. Like I already started just deleting, or not interested in this post works, I guess too.
Yeah.
And then been trying to stay away
Yeah.
from that for you page because it's yeah, that's a
Oh my
shit
god,
show.
it's a mess, dude. I need to follow in your footsteps, I think.
Well,
For
and what
sure.
I've noticed is like, so I did like at one point I did try to go on there to see like what the hell's going on in Israel or whatever, and you can't even like. There's so much shit posts and like you
Oh
said like the
yeah, it's a fucking
crazy
disaster.
videos. Like you can't even search like you can't even really see what's going on like or like
Mhm.
know if it's real
Yeah.
or
Well, then
whatever. It's
some of
just
the
too
shit they're
much.
playing, they're like, this it's not even real. It's from like other
Hmm.
fucking parts of the world in other years. And it's just like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I just stopped going.
Elon fucked up Twitter. Let's just call it what it is. Call a spade a spade. I think Elon fucked up Twitter. It's like
Mm,
we're gonna stop blocking people and restricting shit, and then now I don't know.
hey man, you made it free. Free speech is back, baby. So gotta love that.
Hell yeah, brother. Uh,
I'm about to buy a Cybertruck. We're gonna be fucking. The mullet's coming back, and I'm gonna be. I don't know. Blasting Twitter X.com on the big screen. We're going
good
full.
for you.
We're going full Elon customer here soon.
Yeah. Did uh did you see Tom Kim won the Shriners Children's Open?
Yeah, yeah. I when I was picking my stupid pick last week, I was like, well, it's got to be one of the Kims, and I was literally about to pick Tom Kim. Like, man, nobody repeats. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go Aberg, and I think I mean, Aberg shot nine
Played
under
well.
last day, so he uh
Yeah.
got I think it was like T13, but he was in top 10 for a second. But yeah,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like a
He only
terrible showing. But
finished like
yeah, Tom Kim.
4 shots back, but
Yeah, I was
yeah.
looking and I saw like Eric Cole shot 62. And I was like, oh shit, like and there's gonna be a playoff. I think Alex Norton was up there. And then I looked again, all of a
Mhm.
sudden, like Tom Kim was 2 shots ahead. And then Hadwin, I think, was at 19. But bogeyed a hole, bogeyed the par five, what an idiot. Tom Kim, man, just played lights out. Uh yeah, another
Hell
great
yeah.
win, back to back,
Yeah.
pretty wild. Um Maybe this
Didn't
is the
watch it.
year. I feel like I missed Tom Kim. Like I bet Tom Kim so much this year,
Hmm.
and I feel like I missed so many times. And then this last weekend, missed again on my boy Tom Kim. So I can't sync up with my boy Tom.
Yeah. And then Lexi Thompson, that was kind of the story going into it. She missed the cut. She played well.
Yeah, she shot two unders. One of three women ever to shoot two under in a
Yeah.
round with the men. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Michelle
Yeah.
Lee and I guess Annika. I don't know. I didn't
Probably.
see the
Who
third.
knows? Who knows? Yeah. She missed the cut, but I mean, that was,
When she missed the
I
cup
guess
by
that was,
one.
I think about one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty wild.
She
That
tied
was a
the guy I
really good
picked to
showing.
finish top five. So,
Really? Yeah, I mean that's a hell of a showing.
yeah.
And you knew she had the length to kind of keep up, or
Hmm.
enough length. But apparently she actually putted well, which I was shocked at because that's been her
Yeah. They said
gripe.
she's an awful fucking putter. So,
Yeah, but she played. She put her ass off this week.
Mhm.
So interesting.
Yep. Well,
It's just
other
kind
than
of
that, I
wild.
don't have much to say. Yeah.
I feel like she should dominate more in the LPGA if she's like that good. It's kind of
Well,
wild.
she doesn't even.
Just
Yeah,
like
she's not even playing
inconsistent.
that well on the LPGA tour. So I wonder how she got this exemption.
Well, she's super popular. She's pretty hot, and she hits the ball far. So it's not like she's one of the
Yeah,
bigger hitters on
pretty
LPGA.
easy,
So it's
man.
like, yeah.
Yeah, it
So
lines up.
I think they figured she'd keep up better. I was thinking today, man,
Yeah.
if Charlie Hole plays the PGA event, I'm definitely tuning in for that. So I should get her on there.
Hell yeah.
I think she's also a big
Mhm.
hitter, but
Yeah. PGA Tour, if you're listening,
yeah. Hey.
give the people what they want.
Yeah.
uh, Other than that, I have not much to say about it. I didn't watch fucking second of it,
Like we've
honestly.
been talking about, it's football season. It's just tough.
Yeah,
Tough to watch.
exactly. We got another one coming up, the ZOZO. Pretty good field though
Yeah.
on the ZOZO. No cut, small field, only
Yeah.
78 guys, I think.
Really good field
But it's a
for the
yeah,
fall.
yeah. I mean, you got Xander, Keegan, Ricky, Sung J M, Morikawa's playing, the Gala's playing. It's pretty solid. I mean, all those
Yeah.
guys feel like top 25 in the world type guys to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they actually are, but they feel like they are. So it should be a decent tournament. But I feel like for a tournament like this, though, in Japan, not many guys. It's not a huge purse, I don't think. They don't get points towards like Ryder Cup and shit.
Hmm.
They gotta be catching an appearance fee, right? Like Tiger used to
Yeah, I
catch
would think so.
monster appearance fees at shit like this, but like
Yeah, to fly to
I'm sure these
Japan.
guys, I'm sure these guys are getting, I don't know, low six figures. Like just show up. There's no cut. You're gonna make money. Here's an extra 200K to add to it. You know, they gotta be getting something.
Little sprinkle. Yeah. Um,
Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like
Japan has good food, I hear. So maybe they just like Japan. I don't know. But yeah, usually I feel like these international events give you a little appearance fee for
mhm,
sure.
yeah, I would
But like
feel like I'd
Ricky's
want
part
one.
Japanese, so he's probably over there for that. Um,
Is he?
yeah, pretty sure. I'm pretty sure his mom is Japanese or half Japanese or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe dad, I forget. One of those. One of his parents is, and I think Xander might be too. His dad's obviously French, but uh
Yeah.
Minwoo Lee is Australian, so that's kind of close to Japan. That's pretty close to Japan. Uh
Making a lot of generalizations here.
I said Minwoo Lee's Australian.
What about
Just looking at
Colin
the top guys.
Morikawa?
Morikawa, I don't know if he's part Japanese. I forget. I know he's from
Buddy,
California, but
let me tell you, that name is very Japanese.
sounds very Japanese. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds a
So he
lot more
probably
Japanese than Ricky Fowler.
well, hey, look at a good old Wikipedia. I mean, Sung Jae is what South Korean.
He's
Um,
Korean.
I don't know if they really fuck with Japan and Korea, so um Cam uh yeah.
All right.
Honestly, all the
Cam
top guys are
Davis,
at least partial
Australian.
Asian. You got Eric Cole. Um,
He wears joggers, so he might as well be Asian, right?
is that an Asian thing? I don't know.
What are we doing here?
I'm just looking at the favorites, too. I don't know. I don't know. uh, I saw Kurt Kitayama was a sleeper pick. I was like, why? And yeah, I don't know. Let's see
All right.
here.
Well,
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
jump in.
those honestly, those are the top guys that on here. There definitely is some Japanese dudes down at the bottom of the odds.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
picking an Asian with my
Okay.
pick here. I'm gonna go with your boy sitting over your shoulder right there to be the top North American finisher. He's plus 1400. He's defending. I mean, he hadn't played since his Ryder Cup snub, I don't believe. So he's got a little something to play for, a little chip on his shoulder, maybe. He won last year. So I'll pick your boy Keegan to finish as the top North American in the tourney, plus 1400.
Nice. Love that. Love it so much.
I bet
I'm
you
gonna
do.
pick him to win. Plus
Ooh,
2200.
very nice.
Yeah. Like you said, coming off
Willing.
the Ryder Cup stuff,
Yeah,
he's gonna be pissed. He's got something to prove. He's gonna be he's gonna be
it's
going like
Keegan.
this.
Yeah.
On T box real hard. He's
Spitting,
he's ready. He's ready.
spitting while he's
Um
reading cuts.
and honestly, I'm about to eat these words. I'm about to say Xander
Oh,
and
no.
Colin up at the top two favorites, both had shit Ryder Cups. I don't like their momentum at all
Yeah.
coming to Japan, which means they'll probably have a good bounce back tournament and both be up there. But Minwoo just won. So he's coming in hot. Uh, where did he went over on the Asian tour um, last week.
Yeah.
Sung Jae coming off the big win at the Asian Games, so you don't have to do military service. And then you got Hideki
Huge.
plus 16. Obviously, fared well in Japan a few times, and then Ricky
Yeah.
was the 54-hole leader last year, also sitting at plus 1600. So kind of some good favorites up at the top there. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Keegan at plus 22. He's actually kind of down past all those guys.
Yeah.
I
I know.
think that's
I
good
was
value for
surprised to
him as
see
a
how.
past champion.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that. Like, I
I
don't
mean,
know. I don't know why
yeah,
he's
yeah.
down there. I mean, Vegas knows something we don't, but rooting for our boy. Need Keegan
Oh
to,
yeah,
just mention him every episode until he comes on.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, maybe I should start hounding him again on Twitter.
Yeah.
Hey man, remember
Hey,
that time
but
you retweeted
yeah.
my tweet a month ago? You should come on our podcast.
Yeah. I keep your picture behind me every podcast we record. Please.
Hey man, remember when you did that? That was awesome.
That's awesome.
Hey man, remember when you were
Uh,
in the Beatles? That
yeah,
SNL skit
that
was
was
funny.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Well, go Keegan. Let's go back to back with him. And let's get on the plus side of things here, Ken.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy your golf trip. Still, like again, I say, I am super jealous. Send snaps so I can just be depressed. I'll be on the golf course though, so I guess I won't be that depressed.
Yeah, you'll be all
Just
right.
be geared. And I'll be like putting the anger in it, be like, oh fuck, man. Fuck those guys. I'll show them next year. But enjoy the trip. Travel safe. We want to thank everyone for listening. Subscribe to the pod, rate us 5 stars. Check us out on Twitter at Fairway Pod, on Instagram at Laying in the Fairway Pod, and check out the YouTube channel. Just search Laying in the Fairway Podcast. Thank y'all.
See y'all.